Good morning, everyone. I wasn't really planning on doing this video, but because of recent events, I thought that I truly do need to do this. Um, those of you that follow me on Instagram, last week you saw me post something explaining that I realized I need bottom surgery. So I kind of want to give what led up to me realizing I need bottom surgery. So it was March 1st. Um, I was leaving school and it was like 6 o'clock when I was leaving. And I really wanted to go to Moe's, which is kind of like a fast food place, but it's a Southwest restaurant that sells burritos. And I forgot that there was one that was like very closer to my house than the one I went to. Um, so I put the directions in my phone and was listening to maps, and I ended up being brought into um, Hartford, which is sometimes known for crime, not necessarily. And I've never really been in Hartford, especially by myself. So I parked in a lot under a light, so I felt better about where I parked my car. And so I was trying to find this place, which my phone said was only a few hundred feet away. I couldn't find it. I was walking around for 20 minutes searching, and I was panicking because I didn't know where I was. I thought I got lost. Um, and I was angry at myself because I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I ended up finding my way back to my car, and I went to leave. And this parking lot that I parked in was charging after 6 p.m., which I didn't know was still allowed. So the person that was like running the place was like, we only take credit cards, and I don't carry credit cards on me. I never have, never will. Um, and I was like, I only have cash. And he was like, well, you need to give me all your cash. For him to let me out, I was like, why can't you just let me out? I wasn't even here for half an hour. And he was like, you need to give me all your money. So I gave him the only money I had on me, which I got for my birthday. And I started to drive away, and I got I was very upset, so I ended up crying. So the 15-minute drive from when I left to my house, I ended up was crying. I got inside and I sat down, just trying to calm down. And when I finally did start to catch my breath, I looked down and all I said was, I need bottom surgery. And I was crying for multiple reasons. One, because I was panicked. Two, I've been stressed out about school. And three, I subconsciously realized what I needed in my life to become fully happy. So, as I was sitting there, I thought of everything that led me up to that moment. And realizing that I need bottom surgery, it somewhat upset me because I almost felt guilty, but then it made so much more sense as to why I have been so withdrawn lately and not very outgoing. Um, so I'm starting to look into a doctor in Chicago. I'm hopefully gonna try to get a consult sooner than later. Um, and the reason like why I know I need bottom surgery is because my whole life I've been searching for a piece of me that hasn't been there, and knowing that bottom surgery is possible, that is a missing piece to me finding full happiness with myself. So I'm gonna try to start doing that, and hopefully that, if and when I have bottom surgery, that will relieve my bottom dysphoria, because people think that I really haven't had bottom dysphoria, but I've just been masking it, especially because I do know I'm further along in my medical transition than others. Um, and it's not that I think that having a certain kind of genitalia makes the man, like a lot of people think, but it's to complete me and make me feel like I'm whole. So I've gotten some negative feedback about saying that I need bottom surgery. My mother was like, "Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, at least not with me. I'm blah 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 blah," and she doesn't really seem to be on board with it. So that's kind of a damper. And then others have said that I won't even really be a man if I have bottom because it's not natural, which doesn't make any sense at all, especially if they know who I am. Um, and then other people have been saying very negative things about me, especially about how I am so open about my transition. And I'm kind of annoyed because why would you say it to somebody who is just trying to help others with their own transition? Um, but they wouldn't go up to people who are more well known for being trans and say those things to them. That's the part that just baffles me. Um, I'm not really gonna stay on that topic, but what truly does mean a lot to me is that my boyfriend, he fully supports me and he just wants me to be happy with myself. Um, his family, like, I guess they were asking about it and they asked how he felt about it, but they already support me with how I live my life. So I know I have some people that will support me when I go through this. Um, but yeah, since that was the day before my birthday, I was kind of upset on my birthday, and my birthday wasn't the greatest I've had. The only good thing about it was that I went and saw my boyfriend, which really helped me be so thankful for what I do have in life and every good thing that I do have. Um, so yeah, bottom line is I'm gonna start looking into bottom surgery because for me to make others happy, I have to be happy with myself. And I know that I need bottom surgery to be happy. And I'm willing to take the chance of having some complications for surgery because it will be worth a lifetime of happiness now. And it's really struck me too because the other day I was at the mall and I have a STP from One Lab or something. I forget the brand, but I ended up having a small panic attack because even though I was in stall for some reason, I just felt so much bottom dysphoria and I didn't know what to do. Um, but knowing that I'm getting back to work within the next week and I'm gonna be able to have more opportunities, that's gonna be my number one priority. Um, and then I think either later today or tomorrow I might do a video about some positive like events that have happened since I started testosterone, so others can know that it does get better. So for right now, I think I'm gonna go because I have to start going to school, but I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you're all safe. Don't forget to stop being your true self. Later.